Where do we start with Lil Yachty?
He had a bunch of shit.
Yes, he did.
Where do we start with Lil Yachty?
I blame Joe for this.
Do we start with the Key Glock interview?
We have to.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have to start there. And I'm going to let it rip. Shout out to Lil Yachty. Shout out to Mitch.
Yeah. I like the podcast.
I am going to let it rip.
I hope it's not in jeopardy.
All right. So
I know I'm right. So what's
okay.
up?
Okay, cool. So let's
Erickson,
go back
I'll
to
send this to you.
2015. We was at my mama's house, right? I'm in my mama's house. Now, Mitch is like 2-3 years older than me. All right? Now, Mitch came to me, and for many years, you didn't just start making beats, by the way. You've been making beats since who knows how long. You've been making beats for a very long time. All right? And up until... How long have we been doing this?
Yeah, I'm not
Okay, so
answering
up
that.
until about maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, what you spent a lot of time trying to find your steps.
Right.
Right, but so
That's
to
what I'm
sit
saying,
there
that's
and
my
make,
point.
No. Imagine if you didn't have a friend who's already extremely successful to help you get on your feet. A lot of people don't have that. So what I'm saying is, what do you say? Because you didn't want to get a job. I never even suggested you get a job because I knew you wouldn't get a job. So what do you say to a who like, hey, I see
I'll chill with the gunshot,
with a
but y'all get the
shiny
point.
watch. I got a gun, a dusty gun. It's gonna take a shiny watch. You know what I'm saying? What do you tell it?
2-minute clip, I'm letting it go. It's important.
Encourage it, but you gotta think about people got
And what I'm
families.
telling you is, it's shit you can tell it.
What?
Bro.
Like
Even
what?
if, even if.
But
What I'm
put your-
telling you.
think about
But listen,
yourself,
but
though.
no, listen though. Even if then, say that's the point I'm trying to make to you, bro.
What point?
Even if I wasn't doing shit righteous then, older now, so I would not tell it to do
Yeah, but
anything
you-
like I was doing back then, bro.
Yeah, but
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's fine, but that's because you've been through years of development.
Bro, that's the point of it. So I can.
When,
So that's the point.
But think about, remove me from this situation. Remove me. I was never in your life. What the fuck would you have been doing? I feel like you might have been doing that shit. Who knows what you would have been doing if you ain't having to show you right there.
What are you saying, bro?
I'm saying that what you're saying is not. You're not like it's not true. You wouldn't tell him, hey man, just go get a job, man.
No, I ain't saying no. That's not what I said. I ain't saying I would tell a nigga to go get a job.
Distinguished cast. Oh, I can keep going, but I mean,
I agree. I got the
because there's a
point.
lot going on.
You got the point.
There's a lot
Yeah,
going on. So
I agree with both of them.
this is the start of this.
I agree with both.
Okay, what triggered it? Mitch was telling Key Glock, or what triggered?
They were having a conversation about, how people used to move, I guess, as far as just sticking people up, doing certain things.
Okay, got it.
Mitch's message was, I've been in that space before. Now I want to tell people how to do something differently.
Got it.
Yachty's point is, well, that's easy for you to say because you was able to transition from that through me. I'm the person that was able to supply you with the opportunity. Some of those people don't have that. So it's easy to say that, but think of those people who just trying to get it. So they got a little rusty gun and they see somebody with a little watch, a little car, and their first thought is, I need that right now in the moment. No matter what the fuck you might be thinking, I need it. And I think both messages make sense. I just don't like the delivery of how Yachty gave it.
I think both of them make a total sense. We've had similar conversations up here where I'll be like, yo, you talking from a position of privilege. You know what I'm saying? I think that once you do, I'm gonna use you. Joe started his podcast from the ground. So now that he's up, if he went back and told somebody, yo, do X, Y, and Z, that's based on his experiences and things that he's learned on that climb and that ascension. Yachty's kind of saying, yo, dog, you can't tell them nothing because you would have been them. That's why I can speak to them, because I would have been them, and now I've seen another way, and I can now go back and say, hey, that way, even when I was on that path, it was some bullshit, somebody showed me a light, and now I got more information, and now I could speak to that same thing. That's what I got from the dude Mitch. You know what I'm saying? And I think he wasn't necessarily able to convey it.
Ish, if I spoke to you like this, you would punch me in my face.
That's not true.
You would punch me in my face directly.
I
in my
disagree.
Face.
I don't think that's true.
I disagree.
I don't think
Nigga, you spoke to me worse than that.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
What?
Not up here.
Yes, he.
I didn't think that was particularly disrespectful.
Yes,
The way that
me and
Yachty
Joe have
talked.
had worse conversations than that.
He told his
Then
man.
that?
He
You
told
guys
me.
were throwing headphones at each other and turning
I don't
purple.
No,
look at it
no,
like
no.
that.
They was
I
talking
don't
about
feel
women.
like
No,
Yeah, it was
not that conversation.
It's to me. It seemed like he belittled his man a little bit.
Yes.
To me, like yo,
I don't
listen.
thi-
I don't see it that way.
I
don't
look
see
at it like
either.
that. Like,
I
yo,
think his man wasn't. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
without me, you wouldn't be in the position you are in now,
That's true.
right? Yeah, but you don't say it like that.
Why?
If it's true, then why are you saying that?
What's understood never needs to be said. I understand that.
I got a list of people I feel like saying that too. I don't say it.
I'm saying that in that particular context and in that particular conversation.
Oh, and let's say
he was trying to make his
They
point.
both say that because
That's how they-
I don't. Yeah, they both say that that's how they get down. I wanted to start.
Okay,
with,
okay.
They both say that we speak like this. We joke around like this. We are blunt like this. We're on that pod. We know what time it is on that pod. But he know what it is in real life. They both have said that, which leads to. Well, I'll let you finish first.
No, I'm just saying that I think that Homeboy Mitch wasn't able to really
Articulate.
get his point across. You get what I'm saying? I think that if he would have been able to get his point across saying, Yachty, yeah, you right. You've shown me the light, and now I want to go back and show somebody else the light.
Okay.
I'm not sure you want to, but to me, when I'm listening to Yachty, that sounds like someone that's really just frustrated and mad about a whole bunch of other things that's going on around him.
Huh?
And I'm saying that to
In
say
this clip?
yeah.
I
when
think
I'm
in the
listen-
later clips I'm with you.
Well, no.
Carry on.
Well, I think some of that is leading to why we even got that later.
You
clip.
think of people being unappreciative?
I think he's probably one of those people who's now entering the phase of I'm no longer just doing for self. I'm trying to actually put people on. I'm trying to help people. And when you get into that space and you're not hearing enough thank yous or you're not hearing enough people really appreciate that, you start to become like a little angry, especially when you're now meeting these people that you're trying to help who are actually not appreciating what you're doing for them.
I don't think hearing it. I think seeing the appreciation is important.
Nah, sometimes, no, and I'm gonna say this. I credit Joe and Kiss with giving me my actual start in the industry, as far as just nationally, like getting a real notice. And I think I've shown the appreciation, but I've also said it, like, yo, thank you. Like that to me goes a long way because they don't have to do that. And those are risks that they take as well as trying to put people on, because who's to say I'm going to go ahead and do everything the right way? So I think Yachty is probably looking at,
I didn't know you was gonna heat up like this. Like, you shouldn't.
What do you thought I was going to do? Come on, stop. It's not
No,
about me.
you got nigga. Anyway, I'm
now
sorry.
you out of here. But if you helping people, and you finding yourself falling out with them, and you find yourself in the hole, or you find like yourself where you feel like, yo, I didn't get anything out of this outside of people just shitting on me, you might start to build up a certain resentment. So I think when I'm hearing him say that, I think I'm hearing some of that brew over and spill to just the situation.
I think
If I was as up as him at 27, maybe I expressed myself that way too. I don't know.
I don't think that, to me, this is, as podcasters, we know how we talk to each other up here versus how we talk when the mics are
Not
on.
when you
To me, that conversation isn't particularly disrespectful. It sounds like pod conversation to me.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. Yo,
I don't think that. No.
I think when
Having heard the later clips, how can you feel like that?
because I still feel like they have that relationship. I feel like sitting around saying, "Oh, he's sunning him," we sound like all the forums and communities that discuss us. Like, "Oh, Joe hates Ish hates Flip." It's like that's not reality at all.
We don't know
But he doesn't talk to us like that.
we don't know that they patched it up neither.
That's true. Maybe not.
No, he did-
Well,
they did.
Mitch later went on his Twitter rant, and from this clip, Yachty expressed that he was angry that Mitch didn't clear up anything that was going on Twitter.
Yes.
While he was asleep.
Totally
So he
understand.
just woke up to a barrage of
Attacks.
bullshit, and how he said the talk went, which we'll hear in a second, is Mitch was like, "Come on, man, that's just Twitter."
Yeah.
And that's not an acceptable answer as
dismissive.
a friend
dismissive.
in
That
moment.
means Mitch felt the way as well. That's it. Mitch felt the way, and he wanted other people to feel the way with
No,
him.
that ain't true. Some
I don't
niggas
think that-
really view it as just Twitter. Don't
I
pay
don't
that no
think that-
mind. You know how I rock.
Nah, it's not.
Once something is out, it's out. There's nothing you can do. People gonna talk. Everybody don't respond to the talk the same way.
No Joe Budden.